If you were with me on the 7 o'clock hour on Budheading Alive this morning, I think you could sense I was in a really, really uncomfortable position. I had Central Florida conservative Republican Congressman from the Space Coast, Bill Posey, who's been on the show before, live from Washington, ducking out of a committee meeting to talk with me. And I wanted him on the program because I wanted to praise him for being one of the few, one of the three only, members of Congress from the Florida delegation who voted against this trillion-dollar-plus bipartisan compromise-ridden spending plan that does nothing to deal with overspending in entitlements, does nothing to deal with the deficit, does nothing to deal with reducing the national debt. In other words, does nothing that conservatives stand for and should demand. And I wanted to praise Bill Posey. I said, man, you're one of these guys who stood in the gap and you voted no. And then he told me why he voted no. It wasn't for all the reasons I just cited that he should have voted no. He voted no because the requirement is that lawmakers be given 72 hours to look through a bill. This one's over 1,000 pages. And that's so they could read it. And he says they only gave us 40-some hours. So on that basis, I voted against the legislation. It just like sucked all the air out of the bud man. And it leaves me thinking, if we have rock-solid conservatives like Bill Posey voting right by voting no on a spending plan like this, but for the wrong reasons, opposing the spending plan for the wrong reasons, if we have conservatives doing that, we are in a world of hurt. How disappointing. That's what I think. What do you think? Join me for the next edition of Budheading Live right here on FM 104.5, AM 540 WFLA. Look for you then.